Good morning, campers. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome back to the bush trips. Do I have my landing lights on? I didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm just a terrible pilot. What's that light? Strobe. That's important. Cool. We're running out of daylight. We really need to actually, like, finish this, this bush trip. So we do have multiplayer on still, though I regret to say that I do not have nameplates on at the moment because they're just starting to really suck some performance out of the game for me. So this is going to be a super easy leg of the trip. As you can see, we're just flying from what was this city called? I forgot it already. But we're at Eagle Lake, so we're going to fly along the south side of Eagle Lake, pick up the highway that comes out of the city here, and then that will meet up with Highway 36, which should be going through this area here, and then into Susanville, and we'll land at the airport there. So this is a super easy one, hopefully. So set your sights on the southern shores of Eagle Lake. Once there, you'll find County Road A1. Follow the road as it runs off through the wilderness and campgrounds, heading southeast. Perfect. Start gaining altitude and continue southeast along the road as it rises into the hills. Once you've crested the ridgeline, stay with the heading, and eventually you'll arrive at State Highway 36 on the northern bank of the Susan River. Let Highway 36 lead you toward the east. Perfect. Exactly as expected. I do not intend to use to get me back on track. So start gaining altitude. Oh yeah. And then the very next direction after pick up Highway 36 is land at the Susanville Airport. So this is going to be an easy one. So Highway 36 runs on. It will deliver you to the heart of Susanville, city known long ago for logging and mining, now the site of 2 state prisons. Continue along 36 as it bends slightly southeast, away from the more heavily populated city center. Outskirts of town on the east side of the road, you'll discover your next stop on this Susanville Municipal. Perfect. And it's actually 36 becomes 395 in Susanville. So we'll be following 395 again, which is why I know it, because this Susanville is like the last decent-sized city on the road from the road that you take if you're leaving Reno and going up to Portland or Eugene or what's the one that starts with an M in Oregon, Southern Oregon, Medford. If you're going to Medford, you go up through Susanville from Reno. So yeah, I've only done that trip like once, but that road goes through Susanville, and then from Susanville on it's just like nothing until you get to Shasta, which is all kind of fun. All right, anyway. We are up. We are flying. All right, so let's look for our road here. Is it just like directly below me? Have I done that? I do not see a road over. Ooh. That might be our road. So one of these is Eagle Lake Road. I don't know. I think it's that one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Terrible. What do I have open here? Alright, so I don't want any of those. Let's get the web browser. vfrmap.com. Oh, convenient. It's already set on Spaulding. All right, so yeah, we should see the road basically right in front of us and follow it like that. Perfect. Yep, there's the road. All right. So we just want to follow that over the ridge until it meets Highway 36. No push. No push. Let's be really careful not to overstress the plane this time. I've already done that once. I don't intend to do it again. So yeah, that's our road directly below us. A bunch of campgrounds and stuff on it. And it climbs over the ridge line right there. That's a perfect shot for the thumbnail right there as well. Bam! And then honestly, Susanville should be like just right over this ridge. This is such a short leg, it's almost funny. And I did like 0 prelude. I just went onto the runway and took off. So this might be one of the shortest legs in the series. We'll probably just jump straight into the next one. Which, I don't know where that one goes yet. So, again, I did mention we are in multiplayer, but we're not in all players, so we're in live players again, so we'll only see people that are playing on live weather, which we aren't. We aren't playing on live weather, so they won't see us. I've really just messed up the the thing is, I play other scenarios between bush trips, and I usually go for live weather, live players, and then I forget to change it back to all players before I load up the bush flights, and then we don't have any other players. So no one else can actually see me in this. I presume people that have their multiplayer on all players can see me, but I can't see them. So... yeah. The multiplayer settings in this game are kind of weird. So yeah, we are crossing this ridge, and Susanville will literally be as soon as we get over this is the ridge line here that we are about to fly over. And yeah, that'll basically be us at the city. Heck, we could probably just start descending now. Because that is Susanville in front of us, so the airport should be somewhere over here. In fact, I think that's it there. Ah, laggy. Did I see it? I could have sworn I saw it down here. I don't know. It's over there somewhere. I think it might be right here, actually. Not 100% sure. We'll need to get closer. Reset and sit up. Gosh, this is a pretty game. There's our road straight below us still. And that's Susanville directly ahead. Looking for Highway 36 now. That should be it somewhere up ahead of us here. Because this is Susanville that we are flying into right now. So we're basically looking for the main street, and then the airport will be alongside the main street, which I think is... I think the airport's somewhere to our left at the moment. This is actually a little regional airport, so it's potentially a little busy. So we need to keep our eyes peeled for other aircraft as we fly in. So yeah, there's Highway 36 coming in. There's also an old rail line that used to run through the city, but it's been torn up long, long ago. No longer active. But you can still kind of see the scar it left through the city. That's still nothing else there, just an empty straight line of relatively flat, a relatively flat stripe of land right through the city. Telltale signs of an old railroad. So yeah, here's the highway, and here's the old railroad line. So you can kind of get an idea of where both of those run through the city. I think, actually, the old railroad line might be this one. This is the river, I think, so might be the railroad line, kind of runs straight this narrow through this way. That's definitely the railroad line here, because this is a big warehouse. This thing right behind this this window is a really big warehouse that is a kind of a main exporter of stuff, a few things that are still made in this city. So the airport should be like right in front of us. Is it before or after that lake? Alright, it's before that. That shouldn't be a lake. Good to know. So the airport should be in here somewhere. Have I missed it somehow? Oh, wait. I am confused. It should be right here. Oh, there it is. I was blocking it perfectly with the with that little bit of my airplane. All right, let's aim for that runway. Just set it straight down. 15 minute part. Whoops. Let's not kick the pedal too hard as I put my feet back on the rudder pedals. Tap the brakes just to make sure my wheels aren't turning uselessly. Let's bleed some speed. approach at about 100 kph, ideally. Judging from the Class E extensions on this airport, it does in fact have some instrument approaches. Because unregulated planes are not allowed in certain areas a little bit further away from the airport than usual. Which is usually a sign that there's a protected approach somewhere for the city. Alright, so that's a nice easy straight-in landing there, huh? I guess all the parking's right here. Should be straightforward. Make this a nice short landing. And just get right off of the runway. And see if we can't just launch straight into the next part. Hey, there's the airport light. We're still very high, but steep approaches are kind of this plane's forte. Ooh, interesting audio thing that just happened there. Ooh, that second notch of flap slows you down so much. Down and nearly stopped before the touchdown marker. Oh, this is a nice, agile little plane. So, landing light off, strobe light off. Can't see anything from that view. Let's just roll ourselves to the parking area. I believe that is a helipad there on the left. I believe there are several flat hangars on the right. Okay, why do all of these planes get to have different paint schemes? Like, this is just generic traffic that the game has rendered in to make this airport look more used than it really is, and I do not get allowed to have any of these paints. It's not fair. It is not fair. Ding, ding. Leg complete, and that is almost certainly the shortest one of these I will record yet. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Eliodare. You can find me on the internet at Eliodare, also on Xbox Live or Steam. All the same username. Follow me on Xbox Live if you want me to appear on your Flight Simulator map when I'm doing stuff like this. I play on the West Coast USA server. And follow me on Twitter if you want to actually like talk to me or anything, because I'm there all the time. You can also leave comments below the videos. I'm still a tiny channel, so I do read all of those. And likes are super appreciated, because apparently those are necessary to exist on YouTube at this point. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye! Excuse me, what? Where is there an airstrip in this scene? Oh no.